Hey everybody, thanks for checking in today. Excited to share today's message. So today we're continuing to focus on all I really needed to learn. I learned in kindergarten. And today's theme is flush. So I'm thinking about, with my kids, how learning to potty train. And one of my kids, when he would get done doing his thing, it'd be time to flush. And we'd say, all right, now buddy, it's time to flush. And he would get so upset and so distraught. And long story short, it was because he felt whatever he had in there was being flushed down the toilet was a piece of him, was a part of him. And it got me thinking about what are times when I've flushed something down the toilet that felt like a part of me. And I think back to one of my biggest heartbreaks, which was, I worked so hard all my life. I couldn't wait to wake up one day and be in Los Angeles and see the palm trees as I was playing for the Los Angeles Lakers, because basketball was my first love. And people invested a lot in me, I invested a lot in myself, and then one day I decided that it'd be a good idea to make a whole bunch of horrible decisions and really bad choices and flush it all down the drain. Because of that, I learned, similar to when you flush the toilet and the bad stuff goes out and good stuff comes up, fresh water, whatever you want to call it, fresh, that there's a cleansing that takes place. So I want to challenge you. What do you need to forgive yourself for flushing down the toilet? Maybe an opportunity, maybe a relationship, maybe a decision you made, a talent that you had, that you flushed down the toilet and you haven't forgiven yourself for. Because there's a power that comes with that. I mean, I can talk about that story like it's yesterday, but I take so much power with that instead of to it, and giving the power away, because there's so many things I learned along the way because of that experience. I learned how much was in my control that I gave away. It wasn't somebody else's fault because they made a better decision of not bringing me on board. It was my fault for making these decisions along the way that put myself in position to flush it down the toilet. Similarly, what's something in your life right now that you do need to flush down the toilet? You've been carrying it around so long that it's making your stomach upset, it's giving you headaches, it's making you feel nauseous, whatever that is, and you need to flush it down the toilet. Think about what it is, write it down on a piece of paper, ball it up, light it on fire, do whatever you gotta do, put it in the toilet, flush it. And feel that energy that comes through you when you do have control over realizing the things that you need to flush. Well, you matter. I appreciate you. Go get them.